Okay, so maybe it's a right shirt then. So we started 10 years ago, and then we were mainly being sold in retailers. But then we started working also with distributors. We are very big in California. We started mainly in California, and then we started opening more distributors. We are all over the US now. And also, we have 15 countries in Europe. We are not in Asia. We don't want to be counterfeited, so we wanted to keep it like very close, like to our friends, right? We know what happens when you go to China, and then like you're all over the place. And we're also very strong in Latin America. So a couple of years ago, we started thinking about, we're working with distributors, we have our retail line, we were doing really good, but we realized that our distributors were facing some trouble, like, like closing deals, because people will just go by, like, well, if I can buy here, I can buy there, and then if the price is different, then like I do all the job to promote the brand, and then I don't close the deal, and that's not fair, right? So when I took over 3 years ago, I started having this conversation with the company, and we came up with a new Lash Professional. This is only exclusively sold in the retail, not in the retail, in the professional market. This brand will not be in any store. It's only going to be through you professionals. Also with doctors and dermatologists. We started working with doctors a year ago already. We pre-launched with doctors because when I started working with them, I realized that more and more they were coming to New Lash. New Lash is a brand it's very well known through the dermatology and ophthalmology and plastic surgeons, because they have Latisse. And Latisse, it's very, very big with doctors, but the problem is Latisse creates a lot of side effects, and some people started having like crazy vampire eyes, like I don't know if you've seen anybody with like yellow eyes, or also like the lashes are amazing, but it was not suitable for everybody, right? So they started coming to us because they've heard that New Lash was very effective, but it didn't have any side effects. So in the community, we're very famous for giving the results, but not the side effects. And that's what we're standing for. So what makes us different to other brands is that we give amazing results, but you don't experience any of those side effects like glaucoma. I mean, like who wants to have beautiful lashes and be blind, right? I don't. We don't change the color of your eyes. We don't give you like hair growth any other part of your body. It's just, like you have beautiful lashes, beautiful brows, and that's what we do. And so with this being said, our main, selling point is that we are highly effective yet very gentle. Okay, and that's what makes us different from the rest of the brands. All the brands give results, as like if you have ICP in the formula, you're gonna grow lashes. The quality of the ingredients, it's what makes the difference, and that's what we are standing for. Okay, so New Lash Professional stands for professional results. Please write this down. Professional formula stands for professional results, professional strength, and professional channel. Yeah, so professional results, professional strength, and professional channel. The question is this formula different than the formula that it's in the market with the New Lash brand? Yes. This is a brand new formula. This is not at all the same formula than the other one. And this formula has added ingredients, and we also took some ingredients out to make it even more gentle, but yet more effective.
And what was the last thing? Professional channel?
Yeah, channel. Yeah, it's a channel. You know, like professional, professional market or salons or yeah. So both formulas are different. If you find somebody who says, "Oh, is this the same new lash that it's like in Nordstrom?" No, it's not. It's the same family, but this formula, it was created for professionals, and it is much more strong. It's stronger, and it's also like it's much faster, but very it's much faster, yes, and it's also very gentle. So we created this, thinking about people with sensitive skin. And like, I don't know if any of you have tried the eyelash extensions. When you try the lash extensions, I haven't, because I tried and the glue was so bad on me that I just, I just couldn't do it. I freak out and I said, thank you, but no, thank you. So when people with lash extensions can use this. People with micro needling can use it on the brows. So it's a formula that is not going to change anything. If you have a tattoo or something, it's just like, it doesn't do anything. It just helps condition your skin. When you have micro needling or microblending or anything, your skin is very sensitive. Well, you can use this after 2 weeks after the micro needling. And we recommend to use this before the micro needling because, I'm sorry, microblending, because you need beautiful brows to have a good shape, right? Like when you only have the microblading, like the tattoo, it shows as a tattoo, but if you have some hair, it looks more natural. So we're working with a lot of salons, who are doing microblading, and also with lash extension salons to have better lashes so they can keep the fake lashes longer.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Okay. I noticed this, we've sold it 2 different brands. I noticed with the Grande that it made it fuller and it made it longer, okay? And I noticed with the Grande that it was interesting because with the other one, this is a personal thing, when I used it, they got real long, but it's like they all shed at one time. So all of a sudden you have all these little short stubbies or whatever, or you might have short stubbies here and you'd have longer ones here. But I noticed with Grande that it's like so I noticed that. So it's like you'd have a big chunk out here and then you would have, so that's why I kind of wanted to know what has been your experience with this, because that's what happened to my customers too.
Okay.
And they had like little chunks over here.
Well, and that's fine, no worries. We forgive her because she's Molly. So thank you for the question.
Yeah.
And yes, the answer is so the answer is yes, it is like Grande. You're gonna see, so we added the white lash technology that we added to this formula. With our original formula, your lashes go like very long, like you said, but then one looks, very long, but it doesn't look so full. With this Pro, it's very full and long too. So they're going to look much longer and white too.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it just get long, and then some of them start shedding. And
and you have like super long lashes, and it looks really funny. Like no, that's not the case. You really see the difference. You start, correct. It's like a fan effect, and you start seeing the results in 2 weeks.
Wow.
Same for the brows?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, in 2 weeks. So I said faster is faster, right? With our other formula, it's from 3 to 4 weeks, and you see that, like you see like much more fullness, which is like it's really you see it thick. And the other thing is we also added, and I'm sorry, like I'm not really going through the.
That's fine. You're
but
doing great.
because like I know this by heart, and I helped creating this thing. This is my baby, so what? But I want you to see some of the things that. About the products. So this is gluten-free, tree-nut-free, paraben-free, fragrance-free, colorants, sulfates, phthalates, petroleum, retinol, and BHT and BHA free. So we really wanted to make sure that everybody can use our formula, and even people, who are sensitive after like another treatment that they use that they didn't like, and maybe they use a lash extension and they, they're very sensitive after that. We want everybody to be able to use it. So we took everything that can harm the skin, and just for the record, we are a huge, I invited you to come whenever you want to come and visit us. We have a huge manufacturing business in Moore Park, California. We manufacture a lot of important brands for, on our contractual business, and we've been doing skincare for 25 years. So it doesn't make sense for us to make a great lash enhancer that's going to harm the skin, right? So we are all about having a great skin. So it didn't make sense to us to do something that is not going to help us with a better skin also in our eyes, or like up here on the brows.
So
yeah.
Can I stop you? So the other brand you were talking about that's in Nordstrom, is that the packaging the same?
No, it's totally different. The other one is I didn't bring anything because I'm selling New Lash Pro, but the other one, it's totally different. It's New Lash, but it's not New Lash Pro. Okay. So that was our original formula. We did amazing with that, for 10 years already, and we're launching this one now only for you.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's not going to look the same. It's not the same name, and like you can feel confident if people say, if I use this one, it's going to, the results are really going to be different. The other formula, it's a great formula. Like the people who lost that already, they love using it and they like the results and they're going to keep buying it. It stayed there on the retail channel because we are successful there already. And if you like something, like if you go to buy La Prairie, you go to buy La Prairie, and you can have all the other, brands there, and that's what you like. So that's what's happening there. Our buyer, the people who buy in retailers are more like, we notice it's like older people. We don't sell, we sell mostly on the stores, not so much on the website, because it's not the newer generation. So this is also going to call home to a lot of people who are younger crowds. Okay? So as I said, they're extremely gentle yet highly effective. And one of the things that please remember, we don't use oils in our serums, so you can use these along with your lash extensions. So we don't have, like when a formula is very oily, it's gonna, affect the lash extensions. This doesn't happen. I sometimes use the strip lashes right after I use because I use it in the morning. It's supposed to be used at night, but I am not, I go to bed after taking care of my 4-year-old, and I just crash, I can fall asleep, in any position. So I don't have a really, like a night routine. I have a morning routine because I wake up very early. So I do my thing in the morning, and sometimes I use it, right before my strip when I go to a show or something. And it doesn't affect the glue, it stays there forever. So because it doesn't have it's a serum, it doesn't have any type of oils, okay? That's one of the questions that the lash salons are gonna ask a lot. Can I use it, is it gonna make them fall? No, if you have great lashes already, because some people the ladies who already like the fake extensions, they're gonna go there all the time because they like that drama, right? That's what we use. Yes. The only drama I need is in my lashes. And if you know what's going on with me right now, you will see that this is real. I'll do anything to avoid drama. So it's, so we, the lash salons are going for this brand because they love that they can have amazing amazing lashes to start with, so they can have better results. Okay, so the ladies who are already using lash extensions, even if they have good lashes, they're gonna go there for their fake ones, but then other extensions, but they're gonna have like longer time. They're gonna stay longer because the real lash is not gonna fall so fast. So what we do is the reason why the lash extension, the serums work is because they make the lash stay longer on the follicle, right? That's what we do. So we make the lash cycle much longer. Yes. You cannot put this on any social media because I'm going to be sued by my company.
Where do we get those little things?
Okay?
Mary, where do we get those little thingies you have over there? Those are
This,
adorable.
so we made these fun things like what shelf talkers, like friends don't let friends, have little lashes. And it's all fun and games until someone loses an eyelash. And we have other ones like keep your sandals high and lashes long. And
Are those available to us?
yeah, so we have also things like these are for your visits. Like when you go to a salon, this is like a nice reminder. You can attach your business card here, and it has all the information on the products here. They're super, they're very easy. It's not the one sheet that you get. The one sheet you needed for information for yourself, but the salons are just gonna go and throw them away. So this is really cute for, to just leave behind you. And we have those two available if you want, with your marketing allowance, you can have access to this too. So do you have any, okay, so you apply this at night, new lash, you use it at night. It's like, we have only 2 presentations. We want to make it easy. We don't want you to have the 2 ml, the 3 ml, the 6 ml, the 8 ml, like people just don't know what to choose. So we have a mini, we don't call it sample, and when you give one of these babies away, like look at it like a part of you, like you will not just, you will not give away a part of you, right? So for no reason, right? If you have a purpose, maybe. So imagine giving away a 1 liter shampoo as a sampler. You don't do that, right? This baby, it's 1.5 months to 2 months supply. So if you use this every day, you get great lashes already, right? So our samples are not really samples. And this is really a trial, but not a sampler, right? It's not a sample, right? So either you call it trial size, or you can call it mini. But please don't call them samples, and we are not using this like a sample thing. We have a different name for it. Because it is not a sample. It's not a sachet that you can give away and then they use it and they like it or they don't like it, right? This is something that they're gonna use for 3 or 4 weeks, on a row. So it's a mini or it's a trial
How long
size.
does it last if we used it every night?
It can go from 1.5 months to 2 months. Yeah, because some people use it
Or heavy-handed?
like they do and they go again and because they want to get the result, and then it's gonna last,
One swish.
So this is what you do. It's like an eyeliner, right? Right where you will do your eyeliner, maybe a little bit lower than that, because when you want the line to be like right above the lashes, that's where you do it. So it's 1, 2. And then it goes back to the 2, and then 1, 2. You don't need to do 1, 2. It's 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay? Yeah. No, don't use it on the lower lashes. They're gonna look better anyways. Yes. because you use it at night.
Do you eventually start doing it every other day?
Yes. So yes, that's the question, right?
That's why I wanted to ask, after you got your lotion,
Yeah.
you do it like twice a week?
Yeah, twice a week. Yes. Yeah, you can use it 3 times a week if you want. So the brow treatment, same thing. You use it at night. Only, you don't need to use it twice a day. Only once is fine. And it has a little brush. You see it? So the little brush is made. We want the product to not stay on the brow, but we want it to go on the skin, because the brow is not going to grow more on the brow. It's going to grow more when you have it on the follicle, right? So that's the reason for this, to distribute the product better, so you can get better results. Before the other one, that's one of the differences also with the other, the retail brand. It's not like not like this. It's just.
How many swipes do on that one too?
I'm sorry.
2 swipes on that too?
This is like, like when you're brushing your brows, you go up like this, but you just need to, do once, and then you go back again and like this. Yeah, one dip only.
I'm just making sure.
No, that's fine. I appreciate that. So these babies they can last from 2.5 to, if you don't use it, like if you don't have a heavy hand, it can go up to 4 months. So it's a 3 ml, but 3 mls usually last between 3 to 4 for a little bit more of 4 months.
That's on both of them.
I'm sorry. Yeah. So
Say sample.
trial, a mini. So this is the way it looks, and we are actually we're gonna have available. You have already. You must have already in your. Sorry. Yes. This is our intro deals. I'm glad you like it. So it has. These are the minis. So for somebody who wants to try both of them, it has a lash in the brow. So somebody who wants to try both, they can buy this it's the same price, $90 for anything that you want to buy. I'm glad you like them. And you're gonna have this available already. They're on the way. I think they must be here in your warehouse already. And then this is the brow. So it has something that, ingredients that you want to remember. It has saw palmetto. Both they have saw palmetto. Saw palmetto is well known for making the hair stronger, and also to help with the cycle. It has also molasses. I don't know if you're familiar with molasses, but molasses makes the hair look. The color of the hair looks deeper. So even in blonde hair with blonde lashes, the lashes will look much more, the color will look much more deep, even without makeup, which is awesome, right? Yes. So it has molasses, and it also has a lot of antioxidant. We have a patent on 5 polypeptides that we manufacture in our company, and that's one of our patents. And it has the wide lash technology that I told you about, which makes the lashes look wider, and it has the growth technology, which is the one to make lashes longer. So that's the mini kit. So the mini kit is perfect for people who, I don't know if I want to commit to both of them, or I travel all the time and I have my minis with me all the time. You're gonna get 1 lash and 1 brow for each, so you can try them. This is gonna last, you're going to see results with this already. And I highly recommend you when you go to like a salon or spa or and you want to sell this to them, please tell them to please give the minis away wisely. Make sure that they are taking pictures of the before and after, right? We used to give away a lot of samples before, and we called them samples in the past. And then the salon owner will just give it away to somebody who they like, and they never saw the return back. And these are one of those babies are like expensive, right? Like you don't give away something expensive just like that. So treat them with a lot of value. Give them a lot of value. Tell them, this is for you. I want you to take the, before and after picture. Encourage them to be part of that, so you see the results. Because when after that, if you come back to that same place and you ask them, hey, how did you like New Lash? Oh, well, I don't know. I didn't see the results. Did you use it every day? Yeah. Well, that's funny, because if you use it every day, you will see the results. There's no way that you don't see the results if you use it every day. Well, can I see a picture of it? Right? So some people, we give them away, and some people just don't use it. And millennials have the tendency to want results in 2 days, right? So please let them know that this is a everyday effort. They will use it only twice a week after they get the results. People, if you go to a spa where they use Latisse, and the Latisse clients want to switch to another brand which is gentler, we are the perfect friends for them. And a lot of dermatologists are doing that right now. They are switching, their clients who already have amazing lashes, but then now they want to rest, and they don't want to continue to use Latisse. They're switching to our brand. We are not a medication. This is not a medication. This is a cosmetic. But we are working also with doctors, because there's a need for products like this in that market, and I think we think we are the fit for it.
Mary, I have a question.
Yes.
Okay, I'm looking at this intro here, and I just want to ask you a question. So
Yes.
when we go in and sell this to them, I'll make sure that we're good. You're going to get 2 of the new lash, the regular size.
Yes.
And then you're going to get 2 of the new, or 1 of the new brown.
Yes.
And 2 of your little mini kits,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Now, let me ask you this. It says 4 empty containers for display, so.
Yeah, those are-
So they need to buy 4 more of whatever they want.
Those are already in the intro deal.
They're in there because it says 4 empty containers.
Just
Yeah.
shows you what they're gonna look
Yeah.
like in the acrylic. so
Yes.
They don't have to open the packet to see what
Yes.
it looks like, what it's
Yeah.
supposed to look like.
So the empties are made for them to try, they're empties, right? Because we don't want somebody to doing eyelash thing, and then I go to another lash. That's not okay. So these are empty, but they come just like this. What they're gonna get is this.
And then you get a sample of each, is what you said.
Correct. Yes.
And that will be something they will get. They don't sell those, they gift those to someone as well.
Yes, or they use it themselves. I think the best thing they can do, first, please everybody use them. Use them. The best way to sell this for you is if you have better lashes than you had before, and you go and tell them, look at my lashes now, they're gonna notice, right? They're gonna notice. So just go to them and with
Tell them to take those out.
yes.
The stylist or the salon owner should use that.
Yes.
And don't leave, okay.
Don't give them to their friend who, then they will never see again, right? Do you have any more questions?
I'll get the answers on open stock and reorder and all that stuff for you as well before, hopefully before the end of the day tomorrow.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So these, if they, let's say they don't want the minis, in the future they want to refill that, display. They can use, if they use the lash and the brow on the back, it's not going to move or anything. It's made for both of them.
But
Okay.
how much is just a tube of that then, or how much is the lash? Is it $90 retail?
$90 each product, yes.
And every one of them, the sample kit, the brow, and the lash, right? Everything's $90.
Yes, yes,
Okay.
correct. And it's very easy. Any more questions? Are you excited about it? Do you like it?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Well, thank you so much for your time, and